Our shalom, divine honor, glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Gakodash, the Barnsa elders and Apostle Great Millstone, for teaching me his truth and your will, and shalom to Akim and brethren who are pushing this word on us and sincerity. Our shalom, love, Karim, Barakim, Shah Sharlu, that's peace and blessings to the nation of Israel, and the Lashon Kodash, the Holy Tongue, which is the Hebrew tongue, our shalom. Alright, I'm still getting into this video. Even though we are entering into perilous times, or we're entering into a lot of judgment, or even though that is going to be taking place, we're also going to be protected, man. Alright, us men of the Lord are pushing this word, are doing this work. Or if you're doing the work, and you believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, man, you're gonna be protected, man. Alright, and he has his angels all around us, man. Or he has his angels protecting us at all times of the day. Alright, so we ain't gotta worry, man. Alright, we have no reason to worry. Alright, because if you're pushing this word, alright, doing the work, believing in Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, man. Alright, you have no reason to worry, man. You have no reason to fret. Alright, because you're gonna be protected, man. Alright, from these pestilences. Alright, you're gonna be protected from the sword of Esau. Alright, these police officers, man, are they gonna be going crazy, man. Alright, a police officer already killed a so-called black man. Alright, he was a so-called Negro. Alright, being in the tribe of Judah. Alright, or he was one of the 12 tribes. Alright, I don't really know who he is. Alright, but they said he was a so-called black man. Alright, he was killed in a hold. Alright, I think he was like getting strangled to death or something like that. Alright, but anyways, that's just an example of the sword, man. Alright, the sword coming down on Jake, man. Alright, because why? Let me get Revelations 12, 18, and 20, I think. Revelations 12 or 18 and 20. Slack, let me find it. 12 and 12, sorry, Slacky. Yeah, Revelations 12 and 12. Alright, this is why these police officers, Slacky, this is why these police officers are going to be, coming down hard on Jake, man. And they have been lately, man. Alright. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, man. Why is that? Because it's under the authority of the wicked, man. The people mourn, man. Or this earth is mourning right now. Alright, so woe unto the inhabitants, man. Alright, because there isn't any righteousness on this planet right now. Other than the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua and the men of the Lord, man. Alright. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, man. Alright, so Esau knows that anytime Yahweh is going to crack through his clouds, man, and bring salvation and judgment to Esau. He's going to bring salvation to the elect men of the Lord, or 1/3. He's going to bring a fuck ton of judgment to these wicked. Alright, select from my language, man. Alright. He's going to bring a whole lot of judgment. Alright, but he's also going to bring a whole lot of salvation, man. Alright, to the men of his choosing, man. Alright, the men that get saved out of this, man, were picked from the very beginning to get saved, man. Alright, the elect men have been here since the beginning, and they've been chosen to get saved in these days, man. Alright, of course, do we know who the freely elect, man? No, we don't know. Alright, only way we're going to know is when we're in the chariot, man. Alright, greeting Yahweh Hashem Yahshua in the air, saying, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, man. As we're getting beamed up, that's the only way we're going to know, man. Alright. But right now, we just gotta hope for the best. Alright, gotta pray that we have that Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh shall have mercy upon us, because none of us are worthy of the salvation that's coming, man. Alright, this is all gonna be through the mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, man. Alright, through Yahshua, man. These are all gonna be the mercies of Yahshua. Alright, but we just gotta keep on doing this work. Alright, we just gotta keep on preaching this word. Slakia, kind of God, Slakia. Alright, but yeah. I'm carrying on though. I'm jumping back to Psalms 91. Alright. The original scripture I wanted to get are Psalms 91. And this whole chapter is really good. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna get through the whole thing, but it's a really good chapter. You should read it in your free time. Alright. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by day. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day. Alright, so, these pestilences, man, all judgment, that's gonna come in unawares, man. Alright, and the arrow that flies by day is going to those nuclear missiles, man. Or those ICBM missiles, like those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. That's what that's going to. Alright, we're not gonna be afraid, man. Or of course, our flesh might get a little jumpy. You know, our flesh might get a little nervous, but overall, our spirit is gonna overcome that, man. Because deep down in our spirit, you know, we know that those arrows, those ICBM missiles, are only for the wicked, or only for the people who were not chosen, or only for the people who mock this truth, man, or not for us, or yeah, and if it do be for us, man, if it so happens that Yahweh Shemashai didn't choose you, or so what, man, or so what, you know, then you just gotta hope then that you be reborn in the kingdom as an Israelite, man, or so what, or you gotta deal with it, man. That's a hard truth to swallow, man. Or when you come into this thing, man, you gotta swallow a hard pill, or something that is accepting that you may not be the chosen, or that's part of swallowing the hard pill, or you may actually not be the chosen, man. Or I'm carrying on though. I'm carrying on. Or 6. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Or those nuclear missiles, man. What can this be going into, man? Or I can go to first, 2 Peter's 9:9 or 1 Peter's 9:9, I believe. I may be wrong. A 3 Slovakia. Melted. Slovakia, let me find it real quick. I know it's in Peter's, but I can't think of it, man. Slovakia. I'm just carrying on. You know, I can't think of it right now. Alright, but Lord only comes back to me. Alright, later in the video. But I'm just back to Psalms 91:7. Alright, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Alright, Slovakia. You know, are we gonna be seeing hella people die, man? Are we gonna see hella people get brutalized, man? Are we gonna see hella people get devoured by wild beasts, man? Are we gonna see hella people get shot up, brains, man? Are we gonna see hella shit, man? Are we is gonna be scared, man? I mean, we're not gonna be like these people out here, but our flesh is gonna be a little flustered, man. Or it is, man. Because we're in this fleshly bodies, man. All right, but overall, Yahweh Shemashai is gonna put a spirit on us that nobody will have except for the men of the Lord. That's gonna be a spirit of boldness and a surety, man. Because people these days, man, they ain't gonna have no surety, man. You know, they're not gonna be looking forward to anything, man. All right, but we in these times, man, we're gonna be looking forward to the downfall of America, or Babylon the Great, modern day Egypt, all right. And we're also gonna be looking forward to a kingdom, all right, that's gonna be placed upon Israel. All right, starting off with the elect men, or the 144,000, and the 1/3, the innumerable multitude, man. Or that's our surety, man. Or that's our strong tower. Or along with the name of Yahweh Hashem, that's our other strong tower, man. All right, so we're looking forward to stuff, man. All right, because people in the world, they ain't got nothing forward to look to, man. All they look forward to is wake up in the morning, go to work, buy some weed, or do other worldly shit, man. Or try to commit adultery with your best friend's woman. Or that's all these people. That's all these people's surety is, man. Or who wins the NBA, or whoever, man. Whatever, all that worldly shit, man. That's all these people's surety. Or us on the other side, we got the surety of an eternal power, man. An eternal covenant, or which was given to Israel, man. You still got Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Or and Israelite foreigners, you speckled birds, whose seed by your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. All right, but you may look like other nation. All right, but through your father's seed, you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. All right, that's who the covenant was given unto, man. Or not to these heathens, man. Or not these Edomites, these demonites, or not these heathen nations, man. Or only to you, Israel. All right, and overall, when we're ruling, man, we're gonna have a righteous kingdom. All right, now of course, these heathens, especially, mainly Esau, mainly these Edomites, are so-called white people, are they're gonna get the brunt of it. Are but they're still probably gonna have these other heathen nations, and they're probably gonna be enjoying it more than this world, man. Or Because on this side, these other heathen nations, man, are they betrayed by Esau? Are they're treated unfairly by Esau? All right, that's why you got certain nations, man, drawn back from these treaties or these agreements, man. All right, because they're starting to wake up to the truth, man. All right, they're starting to wake up to how devilish Esau Edom is, man, or how devilish the so-called white man is. All right, they're starting to wake up from that. All right, so what's gonna happen in the result is that really they're gonna want a righteous ruler, man. All right, these heathen nations they're looking for a righteous eternal power to rule, man. All right, and I see ahchyam, man. I see ahchyam Yashar. All right, and under them, the elect men of Israel. All right, being 1/3 and 1/4,000, man. All right, once we're ruling, man, this earth is gonna be perfect, man. All right, this earth is gonna be more perfect than it ever was. All right, we're gonna be growing more. We're gonna be growing healthier food, man. All right, you haven't tasted real food yet, man. All right, the kingdom is gonna have food like never before, man. All right, everything in the kingdom is gonna be great, man. All right, every single thing, all right, from the oxygen you breathe, from the air you breathe, or from the ground you walk on, or from whatever, man, the water you drink. Everything is gonna be glorious and righteous. All right, everything, man. All right, the bed you sleep on, all right, it's gonna be the softest cotton ever. Everything, man. Everything's gonna be righteous, man. All right, we gonna have a gold, all right, like no other, technology like no other, man. All right, these people think, all right, don't think for 1 second that once we're in the kingdom, we're gonna go back to sticks and stones, man. Hell no, man. All right, we're gonna be flying interdimensional vehicles, man. Those chariots, so-called UFOs, all right, which we identified them as the chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, aka the chariots of Israel. All right, so they are identified, man. So you should just call them IFOs, man, because we did identify them through what the Bible. All right, but so I can read this. I don't think I read the scripture yet. So I'm kind of talking too much, but Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. The righteous, man. All right, only the righteous man that runs that true name, all right, and that true power, which is Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua, and sincerely, all right, because you're gonna have a lot of, you're gonna have a lot of cats, man. You're gonna have a lot of fake ass Israelites calling upon that name, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua. But before all this happened, they were worshiping so-called Jesus Christ, all right, all right. They were worshiping Serapis Christus, man. Or before all this, all right. But then when their death is nigh, then they want to call upon the true name, man. Hell no, man. Hell no. All right. You should have been calling upon that name, way before the started, man. All right. First time you learn that the true name of Yahweh, the true name of who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ, is Yahweh being the Father and Yahushua being the Son. The first time you heard that, the first time you ever learned that, all right, you should be calling upon that for the rest of your life, really. All right, for the rest of your life, man. All right, if you're a true man of the Lord, that name will resonate with you. Or you'd be like, oh shit, that is a true name. All right, then you start doing the work, man, out of fear. All right, because then you would hear about the judgments. All right, what's gonna happen in these last days? You'd be like, oh shit, I'm not trying to have that happen to me, man. Then you do the work, man. All right. Carry on. I got a few more scriptures lined up. I'm trying to get to them. All right. I'm gonna get Luke 21:18. Luke 21:18. As I said before, I wasn't really gonna get through the whole chapter of Psalms 91. And I was kind of hoping to, but these precepts coming out. So what can I do? Oh yeah. So Luke 21:18. I'm gonna get 16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and by brethren and kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put in death. They cause to put Slakia. And some of you shall they cause to be put to death. All right, so our parents, man, our fleshly parents, our parents that gave birth to us, are not spiritual parents. Our spiritual parents also are the elders of Apostle Great Millstone. All right. And how about Shem Yasham, man? Those are our spiritual parents, our fathers, man. All right, those are our spiritual fathers, man. All right, then we got our fleshly fathers and mothers, man. All right, which we gotta honor them too. Or we can't be acting like an asshole to our parents, man. All right, that's wicked, man. All right, you gotta honor your mother and your father, man. All right, at least say, I love you, thank you for everything you've done for me, man. All right, say something like that, man. All right, just appreciate them, man. Because without your father, man, you would never been an Israelite, man. Or Yahushua could have easily given your ass up to an Edomite father, man. And your ass would have been wicked and profane as hell. Alright? But he had mercy upon you and gave you an Israelite father. Alright, so now you're an Israelite. Alright? So be thankful, man. Be thankful. Alright, be grateful, man. You gotta say Tawada every day. See how about Hashem Yahshua. Look up a prayer. Look up a prayer on how to thank Yahweh Hashem Yahshua in Hebrew. Or Tawada Kayahanka, Wa Kasaka, Wa Barakanka, Wa Hakodashka, Wa Ahchyam, Wa Amawanka. Alright, that's just a Hebrew prayer to thank Yahweh Hashem Yahweh for the brotherhood. Thank him for this truth. Or thank him, man. Alright. We always asking Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, which he wants us to ask him, but we also gotta thank him, man. Alright. I'm gonna get Luke 21:18. I'm good on 18. All right, but yeah, our worldly friends, they're all gonna throw us under the bus, man. All right, if you told any of your friends or Slaki, if you told your parents or your parents know that you do this, you do the work or you do the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, man. No, in these last days, man, be prepared for them to rat you out, man. All right, you gotta be prepared for that, man. Or your siblings, man. Or if any of your siblings know that you're doing this work. You gotta be prepared for them to rat you out. Alright. Don't be surprised if a police officer, rolls up at your house, man, and asks you to step outside, do whatever, man. Alright. But you do not at all revolt against them, man. Alright. Don't try to fight them, man. Alright, don't try to throw hands, man. Don't try to pull a stick out on them. Or a gun. Or don't do any of that dumb shit, man. Because you will get yourself killed, man. Or you will get killed. Alright. Do not use Esau's blessing against itself. Our Esau's blessing is a sword. Our Esau's blessing Esau's blessing is killing, man. All right, so don't try to use his own blessing against him. Or use your own blessing. Our blessing is patience. Our blessing is Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Our blessing is a surety that he will protect us, man. That's our blessing. All right, so we don't need a gun. All right, we don't need a martial arts. Or which I ain't got no problem if you know martial arts. That's not wicked. All right, that's not wicked. That's okay. That's okay. All right, but do not try to fight against these police officers, man. All right, you gotta as long as they're not trying to put a chip in you or vaccine, or there's no need to fight against Esau or fight against any police officer, man. Or there's no reason, man. If they try to arrest you, let them arrest you, man. If they try to bring you to a FEMA camp, let them do that, man. All right, and if it be how about Shimshai's will that you get saved out of that, he might give you spiritual power. He might cause them to cause all their guns to fail, or he might just cause them to have a heart attack. All right, who knows, man. All right, we just gotta expect a miracle, man. All right, we gotta expect a damn miracle in these days, man. All right, because it's gonna take a miracle to save us, man. All right. Thousands are gonna be dying at our right side, man. Are you gonna see 500 people get gunned down, and you're just be standing there, blood all over you, but you ain't get shot, man. Are you probably gonna have brains all over you? You might have blood all over you, but you yourself, or you were spared, or you were protected, or everyone around you is dead, but you're standing there, or you might be bloody, or you might not. Who knows, man? I can't tell you what your fate is. I can't tell you what's gonna happen, man. All right, that's not my job. I'm only here to prophesy what's gonna indeed happen, which is judgment to the wicked and salvation to the righteous, man. That's what's gonna happen. All right, to put it in short terms, is judgment for the wicked and salvation for the righteous, man. All right, that is a summary of these times to come. All right, I'm gonna get 17, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. All right. So we already hated, man. We already disliked, man. Our GMS is probably the most hated so-called hated Israelite group out there, man. All right. Because why? Because we preach this truth with its 100%, 144% potency, man. All right, all right. We teach this potent truth, man. Really, it's a words of honey. All right, but we teach it to where we don't hold anything back, man. All right, we don't hold the judgment that's coming to Esau back. All right, we don't hold the true name back. We don't hold the fact that the so that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, the Americans are so-called Israelites back. We don't hold anything back, man. All right. If it's a truth, man, and it was given to us by Yahweh Hashem and to our elders and apostles, then we follow it. All right, and that we don't hold anything back. We don't add to the book. We don't take away from this book, man. All right. So I'm gonna get 18. Here's the point. All right, here's the main point. Going back to what I said earlier, that we don't see 500 people get gunned down, 10,000 people get blown up, but we also be standing there, or not even not even touched. Or we won't be standing there, just looking around. We might be a little flustered. We might be a little nervous, but overall, spirit's gonna be like, what the hell? We gonna know. Our spirit's gonna be like, all praises how about Shim, man. Our spirit is gonna be like, Brakti Al Shah. But our flesh is gonna be a little scared. And don't get me wrong, man. Or don't get me wrong, many of us, many of us have not been in the military. Me being one of them, I've never, me personally, I've never seen somebody get killed, really. Or I've never seen somebody get their head blown off. I've never seen anybody do that. Or I'm relatively young brother, man. I'm a pretty young brother, so I haven't really had as much experience of seeing people get judged. So I know myself, being honest, being perfectly honest, I know I'm gonna be a little flustered. I'm definitely gonna get a little flustered a little bit, but overall, I have confidence that Yahweh Bashim is gonna give me a spirit to be bold and spirit to not be fearful. All right, I know He's gonna give me that spirit. All right, I have faith in that. All right, because I'm gonna need that spirit, man. I'm gonna need it. All right, now I'm gonna be seeing a lot of people die. All right, and I'm gonna need some type of assurance, assurance, man, and that's gonna be how Bashim Nashar, man. All right, I'm gonna get a 19, man. All right, this is a very short scripture, but this speaks a lot, man. All right, this is a very short scripture, but it speaks a hell of a lot, man. All right, and your patience possesses your souls. All right, so we got patience, man. Part of having patience is not wavering in the work, man. Our part of having patience is continuing to believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Part of having patience is to be praying, man. Or so enduring certain afflictions, man, physical or spiritual, man. Or we can get afflicted spiritual, man. Or you got Satan out here trying to sift brothers out truth, man. All right, that's gonna happen, man. All right, it's lucky. I'm gonna need to hurry up. All right, but these spirits, man, these spirits out here, man. All right, and Yahweh Shimshai is gonna need to test you, so to see if you're worthy, man. So you might feel down in the spirit sometimes, man. Or you might feel like a little negative, or you might feel a little vexed, man. All right, but just know that's just all part of the plan, man. You gotta know that. All right. All right. So with that, I'd like to close out, or I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakalash, the Marsa elders and Pastor Millstone, teaching me his truth and your will, and shalom to Akim brethren, and put his words on sincerity, Shalom, Labakarim, Barak, and Shalom.